Hi, FlossTube.
Hello, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode 240.
20 plus 20 plus 100 plus 50 plus 10 plus 20 plus 20 is 240, because math.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, people.
And if you're new, welcome. This is a channel about cross-stitch.
Yes, it is.
We are mother-daughter.
Yes,
I am the mother. She is the daughter.
Yes, I am.
I know it's hard to tell sometimes.
I know I look very old in age.
But here we are,
And
back.
Pam is a spring chicken.
Yeah.
As they say.
Yeah. Do we want to say for the record, this is being recorded on Saturday.
Yes.
And so if I get, she won't get,
No.
I will get confused. We're recording this on Saturday so
Yes.
that we don't have to do it on Sunday because we want to be
Fully engaged with the Bengals.
we're going to be
Hooday all the way.
Hooday all the way. Somehow or other, we kind of got into it. Let me just tell you, I went to the grocery store yesterday.
And it was
Insanity.
banana pants.
Insanity. I can only imagine what it's like in Los Angeles.
Ooh, no, thank you.
I literally went into the store, saw there were no shopping carts, and had to exit the store to the corrals in the parking lot to
Yikes.
retrieve a cart.
Yay.
Yeah. So,
People are pumped. Like, businesses are shutting down early. Like, this is a huge, huge deal for us. So, it's really exciting.
yeah. So, for some strange reason, although we're typically not football people,
We're Cincinnati people.
we're Cincinnati people.
You know?
Um,
So, it's a big deal.
I've lived more than half my life here, so.
Yeah.
Um,
I've lived my whole life here.
and she's a native.
Yes.
So,
So, if you're a Rams fan,
so if you, when you're watching this on
Go
Sunday,
away.
remember that we're watching the game and we did this yesterday.
correct. So, we're
Are you
recording.
thoroughly confused?
We're recording on Saturday. We're not posting till tomorrow, so we don't screw up the apple carts.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's Sunday for you guys.
They don't care when we record a video. They just want it to be
I
recorded
know,
and posted.
but I know. So, anyway, we're back. We're a
Yes.
little bit more melted
Melted.
than we were on Tuesday.
Yes.
Um,
Much more melted than we were on Tuesday.
But things are going along. Things have been fairly quiet around here.
Yes.
Stephanie did work
I did.
one day.
Went back to work yesterday.
And
So yay for that.
and I guess you and
It
Barbara
felt good
are,
to be back, though,
are
for
gearing
real.
up for market.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Very
Which I
much
will
so.
talk about at the
And we're
end of
going
the
to talk
video.
about that.
Yes.
So,
It did feel good to be back to work.
yeah.
Like yesterday, Barbara said to me, she goes, "Were you glad?" Right before we left, she was like, "You feel glad to be back to work?" And I said, "Yes. I mean, it's nice to be home for
Yeah.
sure, and I like being snowed in and stitching all the time. That's fun. But when I'm not at work, then the pile continues to grow.
Yeah.
So it's just nice to get back in a routine for sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right. So let's start things off the way we usually do.
With a hashtag.
All right.
And our hashtag is Stitch Harmony. And that is our attempt at connecting stitchers together. So if you are someone who does not have a stitching friend that you can stitch with, that lives locally to you, within the same general area, then we would like to help you find a friend. So,
Absolutely.
So we ask that if you are in need of our assistance or would like our assistance, that you comment on our videos and use the hashtag Stitch Harmony. Tell us your name and where you live. And then every week we pick someone to feature.
Mm-hmm.
And we share their information with our audience. That's you. And then hopefully we can find them a friend. So who is this week's featured Stitch Harmony commenter, Pam?
This week's featured Stitch Harmony commenter is Faith Norwood. Come on down, Faith Norwood.
Hello, Faith.
And this is what she wrote. She said, "My name is Faith, and I'm a new stitcher.
Yay.
Yay.
We love that.
My mom has been stitching for years now, and she taught me how to do it. I've fallen in love."
Yay.
Well, since this is Valentine's week, you know.
Yeah.
I'm 23, and I'm looking for people around Trenton, Michigan to stitch with. I'm around the Metro Detroit area, and I'm okay with driving.
Well, there you go.
Hashtag Stitch Harmony. Help me find my stitchy friend. Please.
We love that.
So,
Well, that's just very
whereabouts is Trenton, am I?
Well, so it's... That is very close to Canada, actually.
Well, so is Detroit.
Well, I mean, I know, but like, okay, whatever. Okay. So, let me start by showing you the entire state of Michigan.
Well, the lower part.
Nope. Well, yeah, I guess, not the UP.
Right.
So that's the mitten.
Yeah.
Of Michigan. Okay, the red down there in the bottom, that is Trenton.
Yeah.
And then when you zoom in, that's funny. Oh, come on. Okay. Sometimes the little red dot goes away and I don't know why. Okay. So there is Detroit. And then just south, that red dot, that is Trenton. And I also wanted to show how close to Toledo it is, too.
Yeah.
So we have a friend that lives in Toledo, and that's her right there. But that's Toledo, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And then this straight line here is the Michigan border. And that is Trenton, and that is Detroit. And then this piece of land over here is Canada.
Yeah.
So
that's the way it goes.
So how it works is, oh, it's lovely. Okay. I get caught up in the photos.
Squirrel.
In the photos they add on the Google Maps. It's fun. Okay, so if you live in, around, nearby, within driving distance of Trenton, Michigan, and you have room in your stitching group, or if you too are looking for a stitching friend, then please comment on this video and say, "Hello, Faith. My name is," insert name here. "I live in, around, nearby, within driving distance of Trenton, Michigan, and I would love to stitch with you." And that is up to you, Miss Faith, to read through the comments and see if anyone has reached out to you and left you a message, and then you guys can start a conversation from there.
Absolutely.
So
she's only 23. You know, she's...
There ain't nothing wrong with a 23-year-old, okay?
I know, but I mean, she's young, so that's why we want to encourage her to be welcome in the community.
Absolutely, Pam.
So,
Trenton Stitchers Unite.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Alrighty. That brings us to... Do you know? Pam's pinned comment. Pam's pinned comment is the one comment amongst all the comments after last week's video. And let me tell you, there were a slew.
We had a bounty.
A bountiful comment column
section.
because of the fact that we're giving stuff away.
True.
And so, of course,
right,
that's going to bump it up.
Yeah, it is.
But in and amongst, in between all those lovely paragraphs and stories and jokes using the giveaway words was this lovely comment from Genia Klein. Hello, Genia.
Hello, Genia. You're sure
And
it's not just Gina?
Huh?
You sure it's not just Gina?
That's how she spelled it.
I know.
Genia. And let me tell you,
Pam took a screenshot of the comment so she could read it, because it's what she always does. This is the Welcome to the Dead Sea Scroll reading.
No.
Just kidding.
This has a lot to do with some things you're going to see in a bit on this episode.
Okay, very excited. You must do this exactly like it's written.
All right, the way she spelled this word is...
Do you want me to do it?
No.
Go.
Oh my God! How was that?
It was alright.
You do it.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Pam!
Yeah.
That's how she said it.
It's in all caps and then followed very quickly by 4 exclamation points.
Right. She said that Scottish Quaker made my heart stop. Well, I hope it started back up.
What do they call that? A defibrillator? I hope you had one.
Anyway.
Handy.
I was lucky enough to be a Fulbright exchange teacher to Scotland a few years ago, and that Quaker brought it all rushing back. Not like such an amazing semester ever left my mind, to be honest. I went up to the Wallace Monument overlooking Stirling Castle and saw William Wallace's sword, which was taller than I am. Now, well, we don't know how tall you are, but that's a big sword. It was absolutely massive.
Wow.
I worked in the primary school in North Queensferry and rode the train every day from Edinburgh across the Firth of Forth to work in Fife. Say that.
Firth of Forth to work in Fife.
Say that fast 5 times.
Wow.
The sheep, the swans, the rivers and water. In parentheses, she said, I live in Texas. We don't have water and certainly not rain like Scotland does. That alone was magical.
Oh, wow.
I walked up to Arthur's Seat one beautiful Saturday morning as a bagpiper practiced his piping.
Talk about Scotland.
It was idyllic.
Yep.
I walked aboard the Scottish Maid. I taught my students how to square dance, and they tried to teach me how to reel at a Kayla.
Wow.
Kayla?
Kayla?
I think it's Kaylee.
Reel
Oh,
at a Kaylee.
I practiced ahead of this video. Sorry. I saw the Queen and Charles at the Braemar
did?
Highland Games. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
That's so cool.
I was walking out of one of the many art shops and I looked up and there was the Queen in her yellow coat and hat rolling by in her car.
That's
she
amazing.
Smiled and waved at me. I stopped, went blank, and I'm quite sure I looked like a dumbstruck American, which obviously I was. She is probably used to seeing people look astonished around her. Such a thrill. I was told by a few Scots men that a kilt without a sporran is merely a skirt. But
that's what a sporran is. It's the like purse situation on a kilt. I knew that it was. You said it was a bag purse situation, but I didn't realize it was the bag on a kilt.
Yeah, it's a little pouch thing.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
If you've ever seen Prince Charles, in his Scottish attire,
I have.
Anyway, so,
but no one ever bothered.
So she says, I was told by a few Scots men that a kilt without the sporran is merely a skirt.
Yeah.
But no one ever bothered to mention, oops, I forgot to look up the pronunciation of this.
The dub.
D-U-B-H.
Dub.
I don't know whether it's dub or doob. Okay. It's a small knife, FYI, tucked into the tops of their stockings, so I'm not sure if they were telling tales or not. Of course, I witnessed so many of the things on the Quaker, aside from Nessie, that I went immediately to purchase the chart.
Wow.
Thank you so much for reminding me of such wonderful memories. I can't wait to start the chart, and you need to visit Scotland.
Pam would love it.
I would just about die.
Yeah, it's Pam's dream
Jania, thank you so much for such a lovely tale of your
life's adventures,
of your visit to Scotland, your teaching, and so forth.
That's so cool.
And
so you were there a semester then, I assume.
I also assume that.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Anyway, and of course, you'll see references to some of the things she talked about, and it is the dancing is pronounced Kaylee.
Yes.
Pam
loves a good bagpipe.
I could listen to bagpipes all day long. When I was in graduate school, I think I've told this story before, but for anybody that's new, my graduate school roommate and I decided that we would go to an evening class to learn Gaelic.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Let me just say, we never learned a bit of Gaelic.
Word.
We went one night. We went the first night. It was on the second floor of the Student Union at University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign. And we were sitting around a table with lots of people who were speaking Gaelic fluidly.
Really?
And we were lost. We were like, what did we think? this would be like. And then in the distance, we heard down the hall a piper coming. And he was coming down the hall.
Stop.
And we looked, everybody around the table. I don't know whether it was planned or what.
That's hilarious.
But it was amazing and beautiful and memorable. And we left the class and we
never came back.
And we never returned. We got in the car and we could not.
That's wild.
We literally, graduate students in our 20s, we could not stop laughing. And it was just one of those weirdo things.
Yep.
That you try when you're in
when you're in college.
When you're in college, and you say, "Let's learn Gaelic." Sure,
why not?
Anyway,
sounds like something fun to do on a Saturday.
We've pinned your comment to the top of all the comments, and there were, I think, over 600.
Wow,
comments.
That's amazing.
And we sincerely appreciate everybody who commented, even if you did it just to take a chance on the giveaway.
Yes.
Because those are enjoyable as well.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall. Okay. So, it really hasn't been that long since I saw you guys last. And I don't have a ton of progress, but I have a little bit of progress. So, well, not since Tuesday, really. So.
Well, maybe somebody didn't watch Tuesday's video yet. Because they weren't expecting us to be on Tuesday.
Okay, I guess I do have a lot more then. Not as much as I had between the first. Anyway, blah. So, my two Whip Go polls for my first Whip Go poll for the month of February has been Tiny Treetops by Blackbird Designs, and last video I had this done up to here, and I had up to here, and I had this row done up to here, and then that 0 is where I stopped. So since then, my focus has been to get these symbols done here, these little hearts, and then to tackle this basket. And typically my typical week involves especially on Thursdays is when I do the majority of my planning, in my memory planning. So Thursday, I obviously was off work, and so it doesn't necessarily take me all day to do it, but I take my time and I really enjoy doing it. And so also I hadn't yet set up my book of days for February, so I had to do that too. So Wednesday and Thursday, in between the things I had going on, I was planning for most of those days. So, and then I went back to work on Friday, and it's now Saturday afternoon. So I've really only had like a little bit of stitching time since the last time I saw you, but that's okay. So, since you've seen the whole thing already, I'll just show you what I've worked on. And then...
I'll show the whole thing.
If you insist. Ugh. So I am stitching mine on a 36 count sand from Picture This Plus. I'm using all the called for threads, which are Weeks Dye Works, with the exception of one DMC that's used in the bird's legs. And then, like literally for 7 stitches. So, and then I'm using one thread over two fabric threads. And so this is how much I have done. So I'll show you what I worked on this week. So I was able to get I think there's one more symbol like over here, but it was obviously too close to that to do it. And then, I've started to work on this basket, and there's 2 colors in this leaf. This is one color. There's just like a lot of futzy like stitching, and so I really love it though. I love that bird so much. So my goal before my whip go...
Did you hold out the end
that
you had already stitched? Okay.
So that's what it looks like all together. So I Love this.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. And so with counting, like, so Thursday I did stitch a little bit after I was done planning. Friday I stitched a little bit after work and dinner and all that. And then I've stitched a little bit today. So, and we'll stitch after we're done recording the video. So with that said, let me see how many days. So my goal was 10 days.
Right.
No, yes, 10 days.
Okay.
And so I have 2 full days left to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so follow my logic here. So both of my Whip Go pieces that were pulled for this month both have a goal of 10 days. I'm giving myself, because February has 28 days, I'm giving myself 14 days to meet that goal.
Oh, okay. Just giving yourself a little cushion.
Right, because some days I only stitch for half a day.
Gotcha.
Right?
Makes sense.
So, if the 14th comes, which is Monday, and I have not met my 10-day goal, then I will put it away and pull out
The other one.
Year of Hawk Run Hollow.
Got it.
And then maybe I'll have an extra bit at some point.
Sure.
To do it.
Yeah.
So, but I think that between today will be a full day, because once we're done recording, I'm going to be stitching all night, you know what I mean? And then tomorrow, I'll basically be stitching all day watching the game. So, I think I'll be good. And then I'll start my 10-day trek on Year of Hawk Run Hollow on Monday.
That's exciting.
Yes.
It's exciting to switch to your second one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Haven't found that out yet.
Because usually they're not really... I mean, the way I've done Whip Go, and other people have done different things, and everything is totally acceptable. But the way I've done Whip Go is a lot of randomness and a lot of serendipity, if you will.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
So,
I would agree with that.
When I meet my goal on my first one and it's time to pull out my second one, it's usually not related at all. Because, you know, I mean, if you've watched me, for as long as we've been doing videos, you know I stitch all over the place. My tastes are all over the place.
They are.
So, it's always exciting to...
And Year of Hawk Run Hollow is quite far from this.
Right, and my second one is also very far from
Which is
this one.
Oh, yeah.
Secret.
You know, it's just so funny. I love that you want to keep it a secret from everybody.
Well, I've posted it on the Facebook group.
Well,
Remember the Facebook
Keep them
group
on their toes, you know?
You know, just a little...
Give them a reason to come back.
A little bit of intrigue.
Yes.
Well, like Stephanie, I haven't really done a whole lot of work since Tuesday either, except I have a bigger window in which to stitch.
Yes.
Since I'm retired.
Right.
So, I know this is not the best picture, but this is about the best I can produce at this moment. My first pull for Whip Go for February was Quakers in Scotland. Impressions of Scotland is also another subtitle of it, I guess. And it's from Tempting Tangles. And Tempting Tangles, I feel like, is in a class by itself. Okay. Not in terms of difficulty or availability or anything like that. They, Deborah Dick, who is the designer, she is just very unique in her design style and the way she markets her designs and this, that, and the other.
Sure.
And that being said, one that piqued my interest was her Quakers in Scotland.
Yes.
And that is a fair picture of it. And I am continuing to work on it until the 14th. I allowed myself 14 days on it. And I'm doing the same for my second pull.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the same thing that Stephanie did in terms of showing you where all I am.
Oh boy.
Because it's kind of neat.
It is very neat.
Okay, so this is why the Pam's Pin comment was the Pam's Pin comment.
Absolutely. If
you get my drift. So, wow, what a lot.
What a lot.
Hold the bottom corner, if you will, Steph. Yeah, to get the full effect. Okay, so
go up a little bit.
I can't tell you where I was on Tuesday necessarily.
Right.
I know that I had done the crown jewels.
Which are right here.
Right. And then I went over to the beer bottles right next to.
Yep.
Then we talked about
here, you want me to do it?
The sporin.
Here. Okay.
Which are going to look like 4 raccoon.
Beaver.
No,
badger.
Badger faces.
Yep.
So there's your sporin.
Right.
I have since completed the whole bagpipe.
Yep.
And then the ghillie shoes are right below the bagpipe.
Right there.
And then I came down below the crown jewels, if you will, and did the 4 Scotty dogs.
Yep.
Then there is a swatch of tartan next to
right
the
there.
dogs.
Yep.
And then I went down and started the sales of the Scottish Maid.
Yep.
I just, within the past hour, completed the round of bluebells,
yep.
the flowers, and
yep.
right below the blue flowers
right
is the castle, which
cool.
is Urquhart Castle.
Okay.
Which is right on the western shore of Loch Ness.
Yep.
And you can see, too, beside the ghillie shoes, the ghillie dancing shoes, is the beginning of the William Wallace sword.
Yeah.
Which is going to be in
amazing.
Quaker style as well.
Right.
So,
do you know what this circle is over here?
No. I think it's basically a
decorative
situation.
Okay.
The harps were already done.
Mm-hmm.
The black grouse, I finished
mm-hmm.
since Tuesday. And
it's awesome.
Of course, the flag up in the corner there. I did have to go down a shade of DMC for my sale on the Scottish Maid because of the fabric that I chose.
Sure.
But I think it works well.
Absolutely.
That is called a... Hold on. Mm-hmm. That lion on the sale is called some kind of lion. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to hold it while you look?
I don't know where I can... all my pages are kind of mixed up. So, anyway, yeah. And my Scottish ancestors did come from the Highlands. So, I like the fact that the castle is going to be featured and so many things from the Highlands.
Yeah, it looks great.
So, I'm having a ball with it, but I won't finish it before my
time is up.
Yeah. Unless I go back to it at some future point. But it has certainly been fun to work on. And if you're at all interested in Scotland, it is one of the prettiest designs featuring Scotland that I have ever seen.
Sure.
So.
And you're stitching that on 32 count fog from Pictures
Yes,
Plus.
32 count fog.
With 2 threads over...
2 over 2.
2 over 2.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, those are...
our...
whips.
Of...
the...
week.
Okay. The next thing we talk about is... promotions.
Tammy, gotta take the breath with me.
Okay.
And then we say the promotions.
Okay, I'll try.
It's fine. Welcome to the promotional portion of the program, the Triple P, as we like to call it. And I've never called it the Triple P before. So, welcome.
So that's new.
That's how genius happens, people.
Right.
And so we first are going to talk about the So Much to Love February Project Bag of the Month Club.
Yep.
Excuse me. So if you are in the club and you do not want to be spoiled because you have not yet received your package, then you need to skip ahead like
a minute.
3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes?
Just to be safe.
3 minutes.
And then you can rewind if you have to.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin it for anyone.
Okay.
So, welcome. If you have not left. And, so we've been in the So Much to Love Project Bag of the Month Club for a few years now. We really, really love it. If you know us at all, you know that we really like project bags. So it's a great club for us. And So Much to Love bags are top shelf. So they're always impeccably made and they're beautiful. And the thought and care that goes into making them and putting together the Bag of the Month sets just is great.
Yep.
So, every month we get a really lovely letter from Katherine, who is the head gal over at So Much Love. And she writes us a lovely note, and then she tells us what all is in the package. And so, for this month, we've got in 2 skeins of pink DMC, just to add to our collection. We also got, she's included stuff from this maker before, and this is Stitchingly Along, which is on Etsy. I will, of course, link her Etsy shop below, so if you are in the market or looking for scissor fobs, Stitchingly Along and Charisse, who's the maker over there, they're just absolutely wonderful. And Charisse put together this exclusive Valentine's Day scissor fob for all of us in this club. Look how beautiful that is. Red's my favorite color, so I'm real into it. I love it. And then we got this cute little bag to put it in. And then, yeah, let me put... So that is the business information for Stitchingly Along, but I will, of course, link it below for you, too. And then we also got a fun-sized bag of M&Ms, which I'll probably eat during this video. And we always get a bag of Stash tea, and this month we got organic Very Berry.
Oh, that's lovely.
Pam, can you get your head up? There you go.
Sorry.
Nope, it's fine. Yes. Wait, have you tried it before? The Very Berry?
I don't think so.
I really want to. Okay, and then... I want to see a bag. I love Valentine's Day. I love it so much. I don't know why, but I do. I think because red's my favorite color. So, and so this is the February bag of the month from So Much to Love. I love it. I love that it's like cross-stitched. And I love the lace trim. I love this like deep, rich red up here. It's so pretty. And that is what the back looks like. And so we get the standard size bag. That's our personal favorite size of bag from her. But she does have them in other sizes if you want. And then the inside fabric is these sweet little hearts. I love them. And then, of course, always get the signature handmade felt heart as well. It's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, thank you, Karen. We love this month's package.
We really do.
Yes. And so, if you have never purchased from So Much Love and are looking for a project bag maker to buy from, we cannot recommend So Much Love enough. And also, if you love February's bag as much as we do and are not in the club, she will post any extras she has on her Etsy. So I will link her Etsy below for you so you can bookmark it and keep checking back. Okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. So thank you for that. So then next is the Twin Peak Primitives pattern of the week. Right. So every week we look through the extensive library of the twins over at Twin Peak Primitives, and we pick a chart that we love, that we think that you will love too. But then some weeks they come to us and they say, we have this new chart, we want to release it, and we want it to be debuted on your channel. Yes. And we say, okay.
Absolutely.
And that is what's happening this week. Yes. So we are here to present to you this extraordinarily beautiful sampler. The title of it is Alphabet Sampler. So if you're a sample person, you're into alphabets, look up now. So we will insert a picture of Alphabet Sampler here. Yay.
Yes.
So,
beautiful.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. So, if you love Alphabet Sampler as much as we do, and you would like to get your hands on Alphabet Sampler, there are a couple ways you can do that. And it will be 20% off. So, if you want the discount, you got to go to either get a PDF from the Twin Peak Primitives website or their Etsy shop, both of which are, of course, linked below. Or if you'd rather have a hard copy of the chart, that's totally fine too. But to get a discounted copy, you must go to the Daily Stitcher, which is an online needlework shop located in Maine, and the owner, Penny, takes fantastic care of you. And so you don't have to put any sort of code in any box. You don't have to do anything other than just add it to your cart and check out.
Absolutely.
Yay.
So we hope you run over and get the Alphabet Sampler.
Yes.
And it will be marked down until we see you in a week.
Yes, it will be.
All right. That means it's time for
Mail Call. Okay. So,
what did we get in the mail this week?
Well, Pam, I'm about to tell you.
Oh boy.
So, we had a really lovely local stitcher here who her name is Jerry, and she retired and she got to move out of cold, dreary, gray Ohio to lovely, mild, warm, beautiful North Carolina. And so she sent a lovely package, and this was the cute card that she sent. And then she said that she found these little lady scissors, and then she actually made covers for them. So this is what one of them looks like. So that's what the cover is. So see the little cherry fabric. And then, you guys, these are so cute. Look at them. Look at them.
Aren't those adorable? Yeah.
So freaking cute. And then when you open them, it's like, look.
Yeah.
It's so cute. So cute.
Mine is equally as adorable.
Yes.
I've got a lovely
nautical situation.
And then my little lady. How do you do that?
You put your hand behind it. I love it.
Yeah. Just
so
precious.
Cute. She's got
Just
little hands
precious.
on her hips.
Absolutely.
Adorbs.
Jerry,
Thank you.
Glad that you all got relocated.
Yes.
I sat with you at Summer Stitch last summer.
Yes.
And so we're glad that you're enjoying your new home.
Absolutely.
And, we thank you most sincerely for thinking of us.
Yeah, that was very, very kind. Okay. Then next, every once in a while, we get international mail.
Yes.
And This is international, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we got a box. I don't know, I had a feeling that, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway. So, a box arrived at Keepsakes, which is the cross-stitch shop here in Cincinnati that I am an employee of. And it was addressed to Barbara, who is the owner. And inside the box, there was a gift for Barbara, and there was gifts for Pam and I.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we looked to see where the contents of the box came from,
yeah,
we saw that they have come from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, do you believe it? Wow. Wow.
I've never gotten mail from Costa Rica before.
Costa Rica.
So that's exciting.
Yes.
So, sweet Laura,
yeah,
who lives in Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're coming. Now we know someone that lives there.
Yeah, get ready.
Pull out the cots. Pam and Steph are coming. I mean, I don't enjoy being in a bathing suit, but it sounds nice right now. And she sent this beautiful card with a very, very, very lovely note inside. That one was for me.
Yep.
Show them your card, Pam.
Yeah, I got a nice card with a lovely note inside, and beautiful.
Yes,
Beautiful.
yes. And then she sent us some treats. We love treats. So I don't want to show my ignorance here, but I assume that this is Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are caramels.
Mm-hmm.
Yum. A whole bag full. See, everything is in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Spanish is what they speak there, right? I feel like I'm making myself look stupid, but I've just never been to Costa Rica. I don't know a lot about it. My Costa Rican knowledge is slim.
Yes, mine too. I'm not much help.
Okay, and then
yeah,
this incredible box from Export Reserve Brit with 2 T's chocolates.
Let me see that a sec before we show it. Just for a sec. I'm going to say the back of this is in about 12 languages.
No, that's
all
not
about
different languages. That's all the different chocolates that are inside.
Oh!
See all the little symbols?
It describes each flavor of
chocolate.
Crazy. Okay, now, yeah, see, 12
units. I assume that's what it means.
Something. A mix de chocolates gourmet.
A mix of gourmet chocolates.
You did it. You translated it. Good for you.
Look at this box of amazing. Okay, so there's
her eyes are much better than mine.
This contains assorted chocolates filled with,
there you go,
cashews, almonds, white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, hazelnut, guava, passion fruit, feels very Costa Rican, pineapple, coconut, and orange. And
wow,
my excitement for this is over the moon. Like, I can't even handle it, but I really want to show them how pretty.
Oh, yeah. Show all the different packages. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Like.
And look at the.
Oh, they're like little balls of chocolate.
They are?
They're like little chocolate balls. Hold on. I'm pausing this 1 second. Okay, so I broke open the bag, the box, and I pulled out, this is the guava chocolate.
Okay.
Because if there was ever a chocolate to try on camera on YouTube, sounds like guava sounds good. So what I mean by little balls is like, see there?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like one big piece of chocolate. There's like multiple chocolate balls. How many times can I say balls? This is a family channel. Oh, I should have opened it while I was on pause. Okay. Oh, there are a lot. I am a child. Okay. Okay, so this is what they look like.
Okay. Soft, hard, chewy.
It is a crunchy shell, but soft in the middle.
Okay. Going in again.
But very good.
Oh, okay. Well, now I have to try.
Yeah. The chocolate.
What does guava taste like? I'll try it.
It's hard to taste anything but chocolate.
Yeah.
With a subtle flavor.
Mm-hmm. A little tangy.
I was just going to say a bit of tang.
Okay, folks.
So that
Lunch is over. Recess is over.
So,
Laura, this was fun. Ooh. I think I got a little.
uh-oh. Bit of guava, did you?
Okay.
But there's coffee, passion fruit, coconut, almond.
Coffee I'd like.
Yeah. I'm excited about these.
Okay.
But I will absolutely report back next week
No kidding.
and let you know what our favorite. Thank you so much, Laura.
Mail from Costa Rica.
We love international mail, y'all. We do.
We're glad it gets here.
I mean, look at this. Look at this picturesque situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're moving to Costa Rica. Laura, start construction on our extension, please. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, and then the last lovely bit of mail that we got comes to us from Lori.
Yeah.
At Thread Milk, and she has a FlossTube.
Yeah.
And also a website where she sells all of her amazingness. And so this is the sweet card that she sent. I love the red polka, so I'm into it. And then just in case you don't know, she has had a series that she's been putting out all year, and it is the Statehood Splendor series. We've shown them to you as they have been released because Lori has been kind enough to send them to us because we love a complete collection. And so we got the next 6 installments. So we want to show them to you, and then we will link all of the Thread Milk information below so you can go check it out. Okay. Wash that chocolate down. Okay, so number 14 in the series is Maryland. And all the different symbols and things are explained inside the chart.
And if, like Maryland, it was one of the original 13 colonies.
Yes.
She does a little flag motif down here in the corner that says 1 of 13.
Which I love.
You know, being the history buff, I like that kind of thing.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Pardon me.
I'll make it. Okay, number 15 is Illinois.
Yep.
And what tower is that?
Sears Tower, I think.
Okay. Yep, that's what I assumed, but just want to be sure. Love it.
Pardon me.
Sackwawa getting to you. Number 16 is South Carolina. Also with the colony situation. And then, is that an 8 or a B, do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, I have to figure that out. Number 17 is Louisiana. Love that. So cute. And number 18 is, excuse me, New Hampshire. Live free or die. Oh, and then there's a 9 over here. Is that a colony? So I wonder if that was... That's the number state that they were. Because there's numbers like that on all of them, Pam. 21, 18.
The ones that were colonies?
No, on all of them regardless. See, 7.
It says the 8th state.
Yep. So that's why.
It's not the 8th colony.
No, it's 8th state. I meant state. I didn't mean to say colony. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. So that, like, on this one, it says 9.
She includes
a ton of information.
All the state facts on the back.
I know.
I'm just showing you the volume of homework that she did.
Right.
For each of these,
so
which is
cool.
so educational and enlightening, and I'm all about it.
I love it. It's so
including, like we said, explaining the motifs.
Yep.
And some famous people from various states, and it's just
very well done.
Very cool series.
Yes.
And we are thrilled that she is
absolutely
sending them to us because we love them.
Yes.
Lori Wilson.
And then the 19th one is Iowa. And the quote inside or on it says, "Our liberties we prize and our rights we will maintain."
No.
Iowa. Love that. Love that. So yeah, just such a great series, and quick stitches and little patriotic
all kinds of creative things you could do. I mean, you could do them all on one big piece. You could make smalls.
That'd be fun.
You could make a small for an exchange that maybe you're going to.
How
a
fun
retreat.
would that be to do an Ohio one for StitchCon? Or to do this whatever state you're from at a retreat with a lot of people.
They're just really, really great.
Yes. So thank you so much, Lori. We love getting the series, and thank you for all your hard work on it. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. Want to talk about the little bit of haul we do have?
The teeny weeny bit of haul I have.
A little bit. Because, market's coming, so...
It is. It is. Absolutely. So, I have two things to show you for haul. The first is from Scattered Seed Samplers, and this is Spring's Messenger Pin Keep.
Love, love, love.
I believe that this was at one point like part of some sort of club somewhere, and now it's been released as chart only, so that's awesome, and I love it. I think it's super cute. And then the next installment of A Year in the Woods came, and so if you're on the auto ship program from Keepsakes for this series, your packages will go out on Monday, or beginning of the week, Monday or Tuesday. And then so the next installment, this is number 3.
Get ready.
The Jackrabbit.
Oh my gosh, I love him.
I am obsessed with him.
I love him.
Look at his ears.
Yes.
And he's just so pretty.
Yes.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yep.
So, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
And that is literally all the haul that we have.
Yeah.
Add to cart. Yay for us.
Okay. We had some gangbuster, super duper giveaways last week.
Yes.
We're going to insert.
Okay, wait. Didn't I say I was going to explain?
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Okay. So, we are recording this video on Saturday.
Right.
We are going to pull winners for the giveaways on Sunday. So, it won't matter to you all because you're not going to see this until Sunday. So, whatever.
But just so you know, we did wait to get the full complement of entries until the day you're seeing this video go live.
Correct.
Did I do that right?
You did that exactly correct, Pam.
Good.
Good job. And so, I will do all the whole spiel situation.
Right.
But to whoever wins the giveaways...
The 4 people.
Number 1, congratulations. Number 2, please send your mailing address to Pam's email address, and as soon as we hear from you, we will get your packages mailed out to you.
Yep.
So, we will insert, and if you're new here, how we pick winners for giveaways is that we use the YouTube random comment picker. It goes through all the comments that use the keyword we asked you to use. And then it pulls a random comment, and that is the winner.
And our giveaways last 1 week.
Yes. So, and I record myself picking winners every time we do giveaways.
Right.
So, we will insert the video of us picking giveaway winners here. Hello, friends. Welcome to the giveaway portion of the program. If you have never seen a giveaway here on Just Keep Stitchin, then you know that that you don't know how we do it. And so let me just quickly explain that we show what we're going to give away. We ask you to put a specific word in your comment in the comment section of that video, and then we usually use the YouTube random comment picker website, which is this, to pick winners. That was the plan for today. However, when I went to pull a winner for the first item, which had the keyword buzz, this is what happens. And then it sits, and it sits, and it sits, and it sits. And then eventually what will happen is a little box will pop up and will say, "Oh my gosh, we're so sorry. There's an error." And then it literally says to send them a message on Instagram, which I don't even want to know how long that would take to resolve. So, what Pam and I have done is we were able to find a app that we downloaded to Pam's phone, which is where we record our FlossTube videos from. And we were able to screen record the picking of winners. So it's going to be a little bit different than you're used to, but I promise you that everything was done as fairly as it always is, and that the winners are subscribers to our channel and all the things that usually apply. So, however, the screen recording is vertical. So, again, my apologies. And you don't get my swoosh, 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 swoosh sound. So, it's not what you're used to, but it works for what we need to do. So, when I'm done explaining all this, I will insert those screen recordings, and I'll also put music behind them because it's like over a minute long of silence, and that's awkward, and I don't like it. So, and then we'll return you back to regular scheduled programming. So thank you for working with us and all that, and technology is fun, is it not? So at this point, I will insert the picking of the giveaway winners, and then it will send you back to regularly scheduled programming. Bye!
Hope that's clear.
Yes.
All
Congratulations, right. Everybody.
Guess what?
What, Pam?
We have more people to thank.
I know.
Just since Tuesday, you people have taken advantage of the 2 links in the description box below.
Yes.
To contribute toward our framing and finishing. And if you didn't watch Tuesday's video, when we talked about missing the retreat, part of the traveling to the retreat that we had to cancel was our trip to Craft Gallery.
Yeah.
And so we
figure that out.
Appreciate everybody who's contributed, and we don't want anybody to think,
we're just
wow,
sitting on that money.
Wow, what are they doing with that money that I contributed to their channel?
Right.
And it's still there, folks.
Promise.
We keep meticulous records, And we really, really, really appreciate it. And even since Tuesday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 folks.
Wow.
Have sent us contributions toward our framing and finishing and other expenses that this channel might have, including mailing expenses. Correct. So we want to thank the following people. Either the Buy Me a Coffee link,
yes,
or the Ko-fi link, which is in the description box below. They vary slightly in terms of the way that they take contributions from different countries. So we wanted to offer both ways if you so choose. Totally optional. You don't get any extra bennies from doing it. It's...
Bennies and the Jets.
No.
What's a Benny?
A benefit.
Oh, okay.
But it is a way that we think you can support this channel without watching commercials.
Ads.
That's just the way we feel. Okay, so we want to thank, first of all, Beth. Thank you, Beth. We want to thank Pamela. Thank you, Pamela.
Great name, by the way.
We want to thank Marianne. Thanks, Marianne. And Rosetta. Thank you so much, Rosetta.
Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. Erica. Thanks, Erica. Karen. Thank you, Karen. And one anonymous donator. Thank you so much. You know who you are.
Yes. So, we will make plans as soon as the weather and the schedule permits to go pick up some framing and drop some off.
Yes, ma'am.
With Paula.
Yes, ma'am.
They're our framer of choice at the moment, but they have dropped back on their operating hours.
Yes.
And so it really doesn't affect when we can go, because we usually can go either on the weekend, like Saturday, or
Thursday,
a Wednesday or a Thursday. But their hours now are Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which still leaves us plenty of time.
Sure.
And we had all intentions of going the week of the retreat. We will make it there.
Yes, we will.
So, look for that in the future. In terms of the future,
just want to see what Mo's doing.
I know, she just made a huge thing.
Yes. Here's some plans.
Here are some plans. We are going over to a member of the Crockpot Crew's house for dinner tonight.
Yes.
More or less a potluck.
Yes.
And perhaps some stitching.
Perhaps.
There will definitely be some stitching.
I was going to say, I'm not going all the way over there to not stitch.
Obviously, it's February. Designers are planning for market, which is in early March.
Yes. So, I wanted to talk just a little bit about that. So, part of my biggest probably responsibility as an employee at Keepsakes is that I do all of the ordering for the shop, and that includes special orders. So, special customer orders and pre-orders for the wholesale shows, which include the Nashville Needlework Market. So, if you place pre-orders with us for any wholesale show in the past, it's working exactly the same as it has before. And so what that means is that designers, over the course of the next few weeks, the show, Nashville, is the first weekend of March. So typically, the last Friday of February, which will be a week before the show, is when I would like to send my pre-orders to the designer. That's not to say that you can't be a last-minute addition, but if you want to be as close to guaranteed to have an item in your hand as possible, then you need to get your list of pre-orders to Keepsakes one way or another. You can call, you can send an email, you can come in, whatever you want to do by that date, the 24th. Let me look.
I think that's right.
I think that's right too, but I don't want to misspeak. That is incorrect. It is the 25th.
25th.
Yes, 25th. So, February. So, and that I think is like generally around the same time as when a lot of deadlines are for designers too. So there is no real central location to find all of the market releases, but you know who your favorite designers are, and so following them on social media is the best way to find out what they're doing and what they will be releasing at the Nashville show. And so we look forward to getting your pre-orders. This is always fun and exciting. It's a lot of work, but I always love seeing what people's most favorite things are. And I feel like for this show, I think that designers have been just a little bit behind in getting their stuff out, but we also didn't have Nashville last year. So we've had Expo, which has been online, which has been really great, and all of these things. But there's so much more involved with like physically going to the show that is a lot of work. Mm-hmm. So when you can stay and do it at your own house, that's nice. So we're super looking forward to it. We're actually going down on Thursday this year, which is a day earlier than we usually go. So that's exciting. And there's a retailers meeting that happens, and we want to be a part of that. Cool. So that is exciting. So if you choose to place a market pre-order with Keepsakes, I would be happy and honored to take care of you. And I know that the rest of the Keepsakes team would be too. So all the Keepsakes contact information is below. And so if I do get a high volume of emails at this time. So if you send an email and for some reason you don't get like a thank you so much email back from me, call the shop.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to be left in the dark. So I will at the very least let you know that your order's been received.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you can, one thing that kind of a pro tip I guess that I tell people is you can start a list at any point with me or with Keepsakes. And you can add to it all the time.
Yeah. You
can subtract from it all the time.
Yeah.
So between now and the last Friday of February, you have a lot of wiggle room. So get your list started, and we look forward to it. So very exciting. And then the last little bit of information that I wanted to share has to do with StitchCon. If you are a registered attendee of StitchCon 2022, we have an amazing local stitcher here who also happens to drive Uber. And we'll be posting an announcement about this on Sunday. So by this time, when you see this video, the announcement will be in the Facebook group. But we wanted anyone who was not on Facebook to be made aware that she has created, her name is Nessa, and she has created a Google form for registered attendees to sign up to get an Uber from her, either from the airport or from the airport to the convention center or from the convention center to the airport. All the details will be listed in the Google form, but the link is going to be posted in the Facebook group. We're not putting the link on the website because anybody can sign up if they would do it there.
Oh my God, you wouldn't want that.
Right. Holy and so cow. We only want the link accessible to those who are registered attendees. Mm-hmm. So if you're not on Facebook, you're registered for 2022 StitchCon, and you would like the form to sign up for an Uber, send me a message.
Okay.
Or send an email to the StitchCon email, which is listed in the box below.
Right.
And I can shoot you the link over for the Google form.
Okay, good.
So, and
I saw that in your notes and I was like, what is she talking about?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes. So,
yeah.
That's awesome. Because there is no airport shuttle from the Hyatt or whatever. Even the convention center doesn't have an airport shuttle. So,
thinking a little bit farther down the road, after all the hard work that the retailers and the designers put in for market in March, at some point in the second half of March, we are going to have another Just Keep Stitchin' sale.
Oh, I hope YouTube grabs that.
And we are seriously considering this time doing a non-apparel sale.
I think we should still have t-shirts and then 3 other items.
Maybe a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And then things like maybe
cups.
Bags, cups, tumblers.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
So exciting.
So, we haven't really researched a whole lot into it, but we know that we can do that. Mm-hmm. So look for that the latter part of March.
So
other than that, you're watching this on Sunday. We're watching the game, and we don't know what's going to happen. But
I know what's going to happen.
We're hoping that Cincinnati wins.
Mm-hmm.
Up to this point, it's been great for the city. It's been great for all the diehard fans, and we will just see what happens. And
oh boy,
we didn't want to
I also can't wait for the
make a
halftime
video.
Sad.
Make a sad video.
Well, the game doesn't start till like 7:30 or something crazy.
Well, it's right in the time when we usually record.
Exactly.
Though.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing this on Saturday, but you're seeing it on Sunday.
True.
All right. That's gonna do it.
That's it. That's all we got.
And we will wish you a good stitching week, and we'll see you next week.
Next week. Yes, ma'am.
In the meantime, I'm Pam.
I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching.
Bye. Hoo day.